All right, folks, welcome back. Good evening. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself, and we're gonna look at some Bentleys. You guys know I love Bentley. Bentley is, oh, they're just so good. Mini DT's Bentleys specifically are amazing, and I'm really glad that Mini DT is doing Bentleys still. I'm glad that they didn't kind of just fall off and kill the Bentley, but we've got some really nice ones here. I'll start getting them cracked open. These are both flying Spurs. I pulled out a couple more in the back. You can see they've got the Bentley dealership boxes, the blue and the green. I think those are the only flying Spurs that I had until these two came in. These are both new releases, this yellow and green, which is surprising because the flying Spur casting is a pretty old Mini DT casting. I think these two, this green and blue one, were back from like the 200s or 300s. As far as the Mini DT numbers go. So, like I said, they've been around for a long time. It's an old casting, and I was honestly kind of shocked to see that Mini DT was going to do more of them, but alas, here we are. We've got two of them. Let's start with the yellow one. So again, Bentley Flying Spur. This one is in Monaco yellow, Mini DT number 955. All your information on the back. I think these are both right-hand drive. I did opt for the right-hand drive versions because I did have the option. Thought right-hand drive would be a little cooler. But yeah, Bentley licensing, all that good stuff on the back right there. And the Flying Spur is a really cool car. It's huge, as I'm sure you guys can see. And it's just really nice, and they're always really well done with Mini DT. And you guys know that I like yellow and black cars. I think yellow and black is always a combo that looks really good on pretty much anything, like race cars, luxury cars, anything in between, JDM. I think yellow and black always looks really good, and this is no exception. My God, look how long this car is. They're huge. They're massive cars. They're land yachts, but they are super sleek, and Bentley's awesome. I love Bentley. I hope Mini DT starts doing some older Bentley stuff. I'd love to see some like 80s and 90s Bentleys would be really cool. But yeah, here it is. Again, Monaco yellow. I believe this is just a glossy yellow paint. I don't think there's any flake in it, but it does look really good. And then, of course, you have a bunch of black accents. You've got these black wheels, really nice design. Just for contrast, you can see the detail better. This is what they look like in silver. I don't really know what you would describe that spoke pattern as, but it does look very nice, very clean. You do have the little Bentley bees in the center of the wheels right there in silver. Does look really good, just a nice little touch. And you have some black pinstriping going down the side of the car around the back, which looks pretty nice. You've got blacked out grills on the front, which just adds more to the black and yellow theme, and then black on the roof as well. I think all of them kind of have this black on the roof around the sunroofs, the moonroofs, whatever they are. But it looks really good on this one. You also have a little bit of a black pinstripe on the hood right there as well. So yeah, side looks really good. There's really not too much crazy detail to look at on these. They're just really nice, sleek cars. You've got some, is that gunmetal gray on this bottom running board, or is that black? Sometimes it's kind of hard to see in the light. There's the bottom look. I think it actually is a gunmetal gray stripe down here at this bottom piece. So that is nice. That's a nice little detail. Some more, just adds a little bit more color to the model, a little bit more detail. So yeah, that is really good. Front end right here, headlights on these Bentleys always look amazing. These ones are nice and clear, and you can see nice headlight detail behind those acrylic lenses. Looks really good. Again, you have your Bentley badge up front and center. These are separate pieces. I did just have a Bentley logo fall off of one of my Mini GTs, and I lost it. I don't know where it went. But yeah, these separate pieces for the badges do tend to be kind of fragile, so if you're handling these models that have them, do be careful with them because they will come off and you will lose them. And I don't know what the correct, well, I mean, I guess there's not really a correct way to do it, but they're not easy to put back on. Like, you can try to super glue, but then you've got to deal with super glue all over the front of your car, and they're really difficult to put back on, so be careful with them. This one looks really good. It looks centered nice, and yeah, it looks good. Again, front grille blacked out, looks really nice. Mirrors are going to be rubber, of course. These ones are painted yellow, so they are a little bit more stiff than just a straight up rubber mirror. But here is the back. You've got Bentley on the license plate. You've got silver Bentley lettering in the center. And then again, that separate Bentley badge up at the top. A little bit of black striping up here at the top of the trunk area. Red taillights done in acrylic with some black outlining around them. And then you have your quad exhaust tips down here done in black. And they're kind of like flat oval shapes. But yeah, it looks really good. Very clean, very elegant, very simple. It does tell you that it's a 2019 Bentley Flying Spur used under license. So yeah, I guess that's it for that one. Just really nice looking model. I'm really excited for this one though. I definitely think this one's going to have a really nice paint on it. Actually, it's going to be the same paint as this one right here. So I just realized that they were both Verdant. But this one is number 867. It is the Bentley Flying Spur in white sand Verdant. So I believe this one has like some white metallic accents. Maybe it's silver. But there's all your info on the back. Bentley licensing, of course. And again, it is right-hand drive. So let's take a peek at it. So yeah, like I said, this one is that two-tone color, which I think looks really good. And yeah, same paint as the one in the background. It is the Verdant, which is a beautiful metallic metal flake green color. Obviously it's a real Bentley color, but Mini DT replicates these paints from these automakers very well. And the white sand part, as you can see on the hood and kind of going down the front and then going along these the side of the roof right there, you have this metallic. It's kind of like it's like a champagne color. I was gonna say silver, but it's not silver. It's not really white. It's like a champagne, like a very muted champagne silver gold color. Looks really good. Again, it is metallic metal flake. It looks amazing, especially with that Verdant. That Verdant paint with that. This is a really clean color combo, and I like it a lot. And there will be some extra stuff that kind of makes this one pop compared to the yellow one back there. So you do have the silver wheels on this one, which look really good. And then instead of black, you've got some silver detailing and striping going around the car. And then you'll notice on the back by these headlights, instead of black, you'll have silver detailing going around them. You'll have silver exhaust tips. And then on the front end, you'll have silver kind of outlining in these grills and whatnot, which looks really clean in my opinion. Separate Bentley badges, of course. You've got the little raised up part on the front hood. Headlights look amazing, as always. Grille detail looks nice. Silver paint on the front looks really good. And I do believe that this paint on the front actually is different color than this white sand paint. I believe this is just straight up silver. So there is a little bit of a color difference there. But I think it looks good. The paint on these Bentleys is always just phenomenal. Even with the glossy paints, they still look really good. But when you get these metallic paints like the Verdant or Neptune or Candy Apple Green or whatever color it is, they just always look so dang good. And this one's very clean. This is a very elegant color. This yellow and black one definitely looks more sporty, I think. But this Verdant white sand one looks just very elegant in my opinion. So, yeah, not much detail on the interior for these. They are right-hand drive, of course, but there's no color or anything. But for what you get on the outside, so nice. These models are decently heavy. They are, of course, metal base on these Mini DTs. And with how big this car is, it is a very beefy, chunky car. And it feels very nice to hold in the hands, I will say. But yeah, I will try to find and throw up a picture of this Verdant white sand Bentley up on screen, just because I think this is a really neat color combo. I don't know if I'll be able to find one. Hopefully I will be. But there's that. And then if I can find one, I'll also throw up a photo of this yellow and black one. Monaco yellow to be specific. And yeah, we'll kind of see how they look. Mini DT, like I say it in every video, but Mini DT always does an incredible job with the accuracy and the scale and the paint and like the detail. Obviously, they're not going to be as detailed as like a larger scale model, but Mini DT, it's why I love the brand. They always do an incredible job. Yes, they do have quality control issues, They're not perfect. I don't think any brand will ever be perfect. There will be issues on cars, especially the cars that have more complex liveries and tampos and stuff. But when you this is Mini GT's bread and butter right here. When you take a car that doesn't really have any it doesn't have a complex livery, it doesn't really need any crazy tampo work. When you have a car like this where it just needs a nice paint job and then just some nice detailing like this pinstriping and these vents right here and like the front grille, when you have a car like this, Mini GT absolutely excels, and these models are just perfection in my opinion. I don't think there's a brand out there that could do it better. At least not, it wouldn't be worth the money. Like, for this being like a $13, $14 model, it's perfect. And that's really all I have to say about it. You guys will have to let me know what you think down in the comments below. As always, I really appreciate you guys coming, hanging out, watching the videos, looking at Diecast with you. It always means a lot. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.